Hi guys, and welcome to episode 8 of the Mighty Man United. In this episode we begin with an away game against Tottenham Hotspur in the Premier League. The lineup I've selected for this game is David De Gea. The back four consists of Damian, Jones, Dragovic and Shaw. In midfield we have Fellaini, Lucas Lima, Adnan Januzaj, Juan Mata and Memphis Depay, and Rooney up front. On the bench we have Romero, Rojo, Blind, Young, Lingard, Martial, who is not fully fit, and Hakan Çalhanoğlu. So let's get into this game and hopefully get the episode off with a nice win. So we're almost 20 minutes in and this is the first highlight. It's Alderweireld to Vertonghen. Back to Alderweireld. It's Bentaleb. Out to Sarabia. Plays the ball over the top. It's well headed away by Jones. Christian Eriksen plays the ball and it's intercepted by Damian, who is tackled by Eriksen. It's Alcacer into Eriksen. And it's wide of the goal. Okay, so 32 minutes in, our first attack. It's Juan Mata to Lucas Lima. All the way back to Dragovic. Plays a long ball out wide. Well picked out for Luke Shaw, who's... I'm assuming that was a cross. Almost went in. Mata's picked up a bruised head. I'm going to have to take him off, I think. I'll bring on Çalhanoğlu. De Gea with the long ball. Header won by Rooney. Marouane Fellaini to Lucas Lima. Tackled by Eriksen, who sent Alcacer away. It's Paco Alcacer, puts it wide. So Çalhanoğlu, who came on for Juan Mata, has now got an injury. Potential shin. So I'm going to have to take him off. What I'll do, I'll bring on Lingard. I'm going to put Rooney into the attacking midfield position and put Depay up front. I think that's the only option I have, so I'm going to see how that goes. Okay, so that's 0-0 at half time. Not the best performance, but not the worst. But I'm going to sell them on far from pleased to try and spur them on a little bit. And let's get into the second half. So it's Manchester United kicking us off, shooting from right to left. So Lingard to Rooney, gives the ball away, very poor. Sarabia through to Alcacer. Picks out a good ball for Son Heung-min. Comes inside, good tackle from Luke Shaw. Wayne Rooney through to Lucas Lima. Can we get him on the counter-attack here? Memphis Depay's through. It's Memphis Depay. It's 1-0 Manchester United. That's 4 goals in 3 games at striker for Depay, and he's only been in striker for about 30 minutes in this game. Very impressed. Lovely counter-attacking football. It's Tottenham with a free kick to be taken by Christian Eriksen. It's headed away by Lingard and then headed away further by Januzaj. Jan Vertonghen. Back to Ben Davies. Christian Eriksen. Dembele through to Alcacer with the equaliser. You could argue it was deserved. Very good football from Tottenham. A point away at Tottenham isn't a bad result. I think I'd take a point if we can manage to see this out, considering we have about 7 players out injured currently. Very good finish from Alcacer. I'm going to bring off Januzaj, bring on Ashley Young. Keep him as an inside forward. We'll change it to structured as well. Hopefully we can see this game out nicely. Vertonghen with the free kick. To Dele Alli. Christian Eriksen. Moves to Dembele out wide to Ben Davies. Ben Davies puts the cross in, however it's deflected to Lucas Lima. And gives the ball away. That's very, very poor. Eriksen through to Lamela. Hits the post. Lamela should have done better there. We should have been punished for that mistake from Lima. Very uncharacteristic of this game. Lima's been very, very good today. So into the 81st minute, Tottenham with a throw-in. It's Dembele, Nasser Chadli, Christian Eriksen, good tackle. Jesse Lingard clears it out of play for a throw into Tottenham. Oh no, Memphis Depay's kept it in. Can we catch them on the counter-attack here and get a winner? It's Memphis Depay, comes into the box, he's still got the ball. Good save, Ashley Young. And it's cleared away. Alcacer, good header from Luke Shaw. It's Lingard again. Jesse Lingard to the edge of the box for Marwan Fellaini. Finds Darmian. Darmian wins the corner. Corner to be taken by Ashley Young. Puts the ball in the box, very poor. Doesn't even beat the first man. Okay, so Man United with a throw-in. I think this is just going to be full time. Out to Rooney. Are we going to get a chance? Nope, there's full time. Finish 1-1. I'll take a point at White Hart Lane. Would have been nice to get the win. I'm still going to tell them I'm not pleased, but I'm not overly dissatisfied with that result. Okay, guys, the next game in this series is against Blackburn in the Capital One Cup, so I'm going to play that offline, and then I will be back with you for the Everton game. Okay, guys, as you can see, we actually got beat on penalties by Blackburn. I played a pretty rotated team, but it was still a strong team. Should have definitely beaten them. They got an 85th minute equaliser, managed to keep me out through extra time, and then won 8-7 on penalties. So very, very disappointing, but it's only the Capital One Cup, so I'm not overly bothered, to be perfectly honest. So let's move on to the next game. Okay, guys, this is the team I'm going to field in the next game, which is at home to Everton. We've got David De Gea in goal, back four of Darmian, Jones, Rojo and Shaw, a midfield of Fellaini and Schweinsteiger, Januzaj, Rooney, Depay behind Martial. On the bench we have Romero, Dragovic, Blind, Lima, Lingard, Young and Herrera. So let's get into the game and hopefully we can get a win. Okay, fairly uneventful first half up to now. This is the first highlight. It's Marcus Rojo to Matteo Darmian. Adnan Januzaj. Out to Martial. Gives it to Januzaj. Through to Schweinsteiger. Saved by Tim Howard. Corner kick. To be taken by Januzaj. Into the box. And collected by Tim Howard. Okay, throwing for Luke Shaw. Cut out by Kevin Morales. Cleared away. Picked up by Lukaku. Lukaku tackled. Short to Schweinsteiger to Memphis Depay. Back to Rooney. Back to Jones. Out wide for Januzaj. It's a good ball. Januzaj goes all the way back to Jones. To Fellaini. Fellaini with a good ball to Darmian. Darmian cuts the ball back for Januzaj, who puts the ball in and it's cleared by Jagielka. Picked up by Lukaku but dispossessed. That's Januzaj, back to Darmian. Darmian puts the ball in and Martial, good save from Howard. Alright, Stones to Osman, who puts the ball over the top. Header won by Marcus Rojo. It's Gerard Deulofeu. Still Deulofeu. Good ball through to Lukaku and it's 1-0 Everton. Let's go attacking, see if we can get a goal back before half time. I'll also change it to very fluid. It's a throw into Everton, taken by Oviedo. To Deulofeu. Switches to Morales. Still Morales. Back to Seamus Coleman. Inside to Ross Barkley. Gives it to Lukaku, who puts it through. Gerard Deulofeu's in here. It's saved by De Gea. Januzaj wins the header to clear. It's Deulofeu again. Into McCarthy. Okay, so that's half time. 1-0 down. I'll tell them I'm not pleased and hopefully we can come out of the blocks much better in the second half. I'm going to make a change. I'm going to bring on Jesse Lingard for Depay. Okay, it's Lukaku on the ball. Out wide to Morales. Back to Lukaku. Inside for James McCarthy. Saved by De Gea. Very well saved. Jones gets the tackle in, but to Lukaku. Morales, good tackle again by Damian. It's cleared away. That's Howard with a free kick. To Jagielka. Up to Stones. To McCarthy. Gives it to Barkley, who sets Lukaku through, but Jones should have that covered, and he does. Jones clears the ball upfield, gives it straight to Jagielka. I'm going to tell them to play out of defence, because we just seem to be hoofing the ball upfield every time and losing it. I'm going to go overload as well. Hopefully we can force a goal. And I'm going to make that final change. I'm going to bring on Ander Herrera for Wayne Rooney. Put Ander Herrera in a more attacking role. So it's De Gea with the ball. Long ball up, which is given away again. Coleman won by Herrera. It's Lingard given away again. It's picked up by Fellaini, given to Damian. Out to Januzaj, back to Fellaini, back to Januzaj. Damian on the overlap, puts the ball in. It's Martial. Good save from Howard. Corner kick. It's Adnan Januzaj. Into the box. It's won by Fellaini. It's saved by Howard again. And the referee blows the final whistle. That's another very disappointing result for us. Very, very unhappy with that. At home to Everton, we should never be losing, let alone not even scoring a goal. So that's where this episode will come to an end. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And until next time.